Most every day these days, I ask my husband Randy 3 critically important questions. I get up in the morning, honey, make me a cup of coffee. When I come home from work, honey, what's for dinner? And then perhaps later in the evening, maybe after dinner or before we go to bed, I'll ask him, honey, what happens when we die? Yes, lately I've been obsessed with death, and even though we've talked about this numerous occasions, the last time we talked about it, I did not like his answer. He told me, it's over, it's done, you only get one chance at life, there's no heaven, there's no hell, and that is it. And I said, oh, that makes me sad. What happens to us? That would make me really sad. Isn't there a life after death? So then I decided I'm on a quest. I'm going to look for answers. But where do I begin? So I thought, well, if I'm a millennial, I'm going to pull out my phone, I'm going to ask Siri. That's exactly what I did. I said, Siri, what happens when we die? And here's your answer. When We Die is the first single from the Great Burrito Extortion Case by Bowling for Soup, a UK pop band. And then I look at my phone, I read some more text, and their second single was, I'm Gay. How perfect for me. I thought, okay, I need better options, and I also need better answers. Where do I go to find better answers? And I thought of last week, Shakespeare, the Bard. What does he have to say about death? Nah, forget it. I'm going to research Oscar Wilde. And here's what he said. Life is way too important to be taken seriously. I love that. It made me think, this is a sentiment and one of the many reasons why I fell in love with Randy Piscator. When we met in the early 80s, the 3 best words maybe that describe me, Lakers, Dodgers, Steve Garvey. Yes, I was crushing him in the first base. The best 3 words that describe Randy, Marilyn Monroe, Judy Garland, and Broadway musical theater. Randy lived for the stage, I live for sports. So you can imagine what it was like when we got together. It was like we were polar opposites. We're locomotives on this train track heading towards this collision of love. And the explosion would change our lives forever. When we first got together, Randy was appalled at my lack of knowledge of gay history, gay leaders, gay culture, and he's determined that I would be educated. So we go to his tiny little apartment, and we started watching queer cinema. All these movies I'd never seen before, but he wanted to show me one film in particular that had a gay sensibility. Some Like It Hot. So here's the storyline if you don't know the movie. Jack Lemmon, Tony Curtis are getting away from the mob. Their lives are at risk. So what do you do when you want to get away from the mob? You dress and drag as a woman. You get on a train with the voluptuous Marilyn Monroe to escape the mob. Of course, that's what everyone would do, right? So there's this point in the movie where the girls, Jack, Tony, and Marilyn, are getting ready to go to bed. And they have these white towels wrapped around their head, wrapped back. They're only wearing a white towel as a body wrap. And right at that moment, Randy hits the pause button. He says, I'll be right back. Goes to his bedroom. Now here's something you need to know about Randy before I move on. Randy's a big guy. He is tall, he's Mexican-American, dark brown skin, black hair. So you can imagine the look on my face when he comes out of the bedroom with a white towel wrapped around his head. He's only wearing a white towel as a body wrap, neatly tucked. And all of a sudden, my Mexican Marilyn Monroe is channeling to perfection. Her, the way she talks, the way she walks. Before you know it, he's addressing me as if I'm JFK, and he starts singing, Happy birthday, Mr. President. I am dying of laughter. I tell him, stop, please stop, no mas. I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe. I tell him, this is not the way I want to die, stop. And he stops. Talk about someone who doesn't take life too seriously. But I do want to talk about something serious. 2 weeks ago, Southern California Golf Association, I'm playing in an amateur golf tournament. I love golf. The first tee is nerve-wracking. You got to hit the most difficult club, and everyone's watching. And so as I'm getting mentally prepared for this moment, I had this thought. What if this is the last round of golf I ever played? What if on my way home, I die in a car accident? And suddenly, I notice, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful day. The sun feels so good. I want to take in every blade of grass, every tree. I want to cherish every single step and every swing I take. And suddenly, I don't care about money. That pressure is gone. And this amazing sense of gratitude and joy and happiness come over me. I want to make every single moment count. So, where does this lead us? Maybe the question, what happens when we die, is just a lousy question. Death will take care of itself. Death is inevitable. So perhaps the answer to that question, what happens when we die, is another question. How